Good Sunday evening, Southeast Texas. Here is a potential for another drippy, dreary, crummy, cold day across the area on Monday. Periods of rain, and it's possible that we may not get out of the 40s for tomorrow. So again, a chilly day, so you have to dress for cold and wet weather tomorrow. Just a lovely afternoon, similar to what we saw Saturday, although I don't think it's going to be quite as consistent. It's on again, off again, and I don't think it's going to be quite as heavy rain like we saw on Saturday. But again, I don't think we're probably not going to get out of the 40s coming up on Monday, tomorrow. So be prepared for that. So for rain, after we get that rain coming on Monday, it's dry weather Tuesday and Wednesday for Thanksgiving. Still some differences between models, but we'll go with a 60% coverage, and then dry weather Friday and Saturday. Well, what about temperatures? Well, nice warming trend after Tuesday. Could get into the mid and upper 60s by Wednesday and Thursday. Oh, but wait, there's more. How about the 70s as we head towards the weekend? The lows are still going to be chilly, but it's more of a dry forecast. And as we head towards the end of the month, we may see temperatures ranging some 10 to 15 degrees above normal. Well, what is that? Lows around 50, highs around 70. So that means we could be in the mid 60s for lows and highs maybe approaching 80 degrees. How's that sound, warm weather fans? So taking a look at what is causing our rain for tomorrow, it's this disturbance. You can see it right there in West Texas and New Mexico and towards El Paso. That is going to be translating across the state and moving right over our area coming up tomorrow. That produces lift, clouds, and rain, and that's what we're going to see tomorrow. Then we get a couple of days of a break, and then we watch this approaching trough of low pressure. Now, one model is a little slower than this, and that is going to be the timing difference between these two troughs of low pressure will mean, will the front come in late Thanksgiving, like during the afternoon and evening hours, or will it be more towards Friday morning? We do expect a good chance of rain, maybe a few thunderstorms. Both models show that, and they've come into a little better agreement. So this first model is slower with the trough, and again, the second trough is already through our area. Trough of low pressure brings rain and thunderstorm activity. So the second model shows the trough already through, so that would be early on the day on Thanksgiving, the front would come through, some reduction in temperatures possible. The second trough of low pressure is a little slower, and that would be maybe towards Thanksgiving night or during the wee hours of Friday morning, which would mean that the rain might hold off a little later. So we're still working, working through this as we go through the next couple of days. These models are starting to line up, and we ought to have an even better chance of forecasting and subsequent model runs. The bottom line is prepare for a warm Thanksgiving, or at least mild, and a chance of thunderstorms, rain, and maybe a few thunderstorms, maybe late Thanksgiving. Tonight, the rains will be approaching. I think this is worst case scenario. We'll go with just a 30% coverage. There's still a lot of dry air between the cloud layer down to the ground, so some evaporation is going to occur. But after about midnight, things should start moistening up, and we ought to start seeing a better chance of rain. If this model is right, look at that. We're not getting out of the 40s, I don't think, with that kind of rain through the day coming up tomorrow. So a drippy, dreary, chilly Monday, but relax. The sun's coming back on Tuesday. On the Gulf of Mexico, small craft advisory in effect currently. Choppy seas tomorrow at around 2 to 4 feet in your coastal marine forecast. We'll see northeast winds at 15 to 20 knots, water temperature 55. So our forecast tonight, cloudy skies, 30% coverage with showers after midnight, lows near 40 in the lakes because of the blanket of clouds over our area, low to mid 40s in the triangle with the northeast wind. So tomorrow, not a fun day. If you work outdoors for a living, it's going to be a drippy, dreary, cold day with highs maybe not getting out of the 50s, or out of the 40s, I should say. So not a great day on Monday. A gold star day coming up Tuesday afternoon as the sun returns, could get in the low to mid 60s for highs. Then we start really warming up on Wednesday. How about the upper 60s, still dry, and Thanksgiving. That shower and thunderstorm activity may be late day or towards the night. We're hoping it holds off towards the night, but still it could come in a little sooner than what I have or a little later. Still working on that trough of low pressure. The difference in the timing is the big issue, but we do expect a front coming in at least by Thanksgiving night. That'll open the door to a drier air mass filtering on in, Lows will be in the 40s coming up Friday and Saturday. Sunny afternoons, mid-60s, warming to the lower 70s by Saturday. Then Sunday, maybe a little disturbance coming in, a slight chance of showers, but it's off to the horse races. Look at that. Temperatures could rise into the mid to upper 70s as we say goodbye to November. Download our app, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, there's more weather at 12newsnow.com.